All right, here are the guys from Badflower backstage here at Riff Fest as we are testing the strength of this couch right here. Seems to be working.
We're not that heavy.
There's all four of you on here, for God's sake.
We have 2 ice creams.
Yeah, 2 ice creams.
Not going to lie.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of Riff Fest. And these guys are true thespians, as we proved last time when you guys were at the station. Even the boss came up and complimented you on your Saturday Night Live skit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was actually a theater kid.
Yeah, he was.
I think I'm the only one, though, right?
I went to the movie theater a lot. Different kind of theater.
I learned how to read pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's true. I never learned how to read, but I did theater, so I feel like all of our powers combined.
You did do theater, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. You can't tell I did theater.
Well, I don't know. You're stuffed up in this thing. I don't know. I don't know.
That's because it's freezing, and you guys don't have any heat on us.
Well, the sun just kind of set. We could have been in the sun.
We'll put it back.
I'm sorry. Next time. We'll have to do this earlier next time. Sorry about that. What's going on with Badflower? What's in the works?
Playing Riff Fest, September 23rd, 2023.
We're already here.
Doing promo for it.
Sorry, I have PTSD from last time.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No, we're playing this show today. We have another festival in Vegas next month, and then we're working on a record.
How'd the old? We'll get to that in a second. How'd the old Incubus tour go?
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Joe?
First of all, I'd like to correct Anthony. We don't have a festival in Vegas next month. It's Sacramento, and then in Vegas, November.
My
Close
bad.
enough.
My brain. We were already. Even though I just said it's September 23rd, I'm already in October. I'm
All right.
sorry.
The best month of the year, probably. Because it's the weather.
It's
It's
the
like the
fall.
change of the seasons, and
beautiful.
Halloween is coming up.
Nice. I like
That's-
the feel of October.
Yeah. Outdoor
Gorgeous.
rock shows kind of coming to a close around here, anyways. But so you were talking about new music. Go ahead. I'll let you start.
Al?
Oh yeah, we got new music. We got what 25 tracks.
You're just gonna keep going up.
Ready
or-
to go? Yeah, ready to go.
Just
ready
look at
to,
Josh and see how
ready
far you
to-
can go.
To like cherry pick through and make a greatest hits compilation of the best new music.
That would be awesome to do a greatest hits record with all new songs.
Yeah, all of them are greatest hits.
Don't say you never got a great idea from sitting here.
Yeah.
So you just said you're gonna do this tour, then get back in the studio, or you're gonna go into the studio. What is it?
Yeah, it's going to be riding from here on out for the rest of the year.
So do you guys have anything in the? I mean, do you guys go in with a clean slate, or how's it work?
There's been some ideas thrown around over the last few months, and might dive into those, might start completely fresh. Who knows?
Does the thespian bring anything to the table? A little guitar riffs here and there?
We're just waiting for the thespian to start coming up with some words.
Oh, is that right?
There's plenty of music. We're never short on music.
We have lots of music. We need stories. We need reasons to put out the music, and that's up to the thespian to figure out what the fuck he wants to talk about.
Do you have what do they call that when you can't write? What's that?
Writer's block?
Yeah, writer's block. Do you have that?
Yeah, like constantly.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'm freezing. Turn the sun up, I could maybe.
How does that make you feel?
You're on a couch. Yeah.
No, writing songs is hard. It's not hard because it's hard. Like, the music comes pretty naturally. It's what we do. But if you want to say something meaningful and lasting and important, you can't just make something up and go, this is important now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something has to hit. There has to be a reason for it. And it's difficult to try to just make
Pull it
that
out of thin
happen.
air.
Yeah, it has to kind of come naturally. And so we're not very good at deadlines.
This might be a stupid question
Our
from
label
a guy
loves
who's never
that.
written a song before. When you write your lyrics, are you writing lyrics for yourself, the fans, your parents? I mean, or is it just like what you feel?
Well, see, that right there is the problem.
Yeah.
Because when we first started, there was nobody to write for but yourself. Nobody cared.
That's true, yeah.
And now that people care, it's hard not to see their faces in your mind while you're writing and imagine how they might think, how they might like it or not like it. And that's not a good way to write. So it's like part of the challenge of this is kind of getting back to how you felt when nobody cared about you.
That's an interesting concept.
To write something good.
Yeah.
You know, not just to write something that you know might sell or might get radio play, but to write something that you feel is special. You have to get all those, like, you have to kind of get all of that out of your head. All of your success has to go away. And you have to start with a clean slate like that.
Now, do you like have a journal where you're jotting down stuff or no?
Oh yeah.
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 Got a lot of stuff all ready to go.
I have a couple analog journals, and obviously the Notes app on the phone's an important journal.
Yeah. That's interesting. I never thought about that before in all the interviews I've ever done. It's like, yeah, your first record, you're writing for nobody, really. But now it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you can see the faces of the fans. Are they gonna resonate with this? Is this something that might be too much for them to take in, or
Right.
is this something you're just living and they won't understand? You know, that kind of thing.
Right, and then sometimes it's hard to even tell the difference if you're writing for you or writing for someone else. Like sometimes you get halfway into a song and you're like, wait, is this even me? You know.
But do you have to go with it? Because I've talked to other guys that they, like Brent Smith calls it like the gift or something. A song will just come and almost write itself. Does that ever
If
happen?
the best songs always feel like you didn't write them.
Yeah.
Like if somebody asks you like, what was it like writing that? You're like, I don't remember. It just happened. It just happened fast. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes sometimes good songs come slowly. Sometimes you get a melody or like a phrase or something small of a song, and then like 10 years later, you're able to finish it because you lived some life experience where you're like, oh, that's what this was supposed to be the whole time. Like that happens to me a lot. There's something something small of a song that I write, and I just can't finish it every time I sit down to work on it. And then years later, something happens in my life, and I'm like, this is why I waited, because now this song is ready to be written.
And now, especially, you know, obviously these guys got to play the riffs and the drums and the whole thing, but you're out there actually vocalizing it every single night, so those words are super important to you.
Yes. Yeah, they have to be.
Yeah.
It would be really uncomfortable singing something you didn't mean,
Oh,
or at least
believe
or at least mean at some point. Like a lot of our songs now, they don't really resonate so much anymore, but you tap back into that feeling that you had when you wrote it, and then it's pretty easy.
What do you mean they don't resonate anymore? Just because you're older and you're kind of past that point in your life?
Yeah, I mean, especially our songs. There's a lot of dark stuff that I've felt throughout my life that I don't necessarily feel anymore, but you know.
Do you think you don't feel that anymore because of the songs and because of the music?
Yeah, because I'm rich and famous
Right.
now.
Well, that was going to be my next line. Rich and famous rock stars. Well, anyways, that's interesting about writing all that stuff. So you guys have a bunch of riffs all ready to go and all that stuff?
Yeah, too many, honestly. We got to throw some out.
Joe, you going to throw some out?
Yeah. You want some?
Mic's off.
Yeah.
Is this mic off or on?
No, he's got his. He's talking. No, that was all good stuff. We can't lose that. We got to start over. So tell me about writing songs. No, I'm just kidding. But well, thank you guys so much for being part of Riff Fest. You guys are the only band, I think, second time. I'm not sure. I don't think the Rival Sons have done this before. So yeah, second go around.
Yeah, I remember.
No, because I think Pop Evil's done 2. I think. So they're.
What made us so lucky? How come you have
got to
us
talk
back?
to somebody with a bigger pay scale than me to figure that out. I don't know.
Oh.
He's like, I didn't want you.
Yeah, I'm sick of your band.
I just say dumb stuff on the radio, and I don't just go where they tell me to go and talk to who they tell me to talk to. So, does that make sense?
It's like, all right, are we done? Fuck off.
If this is our second time back, does that mean we can have room on the stage for a riser? Or do I talk to someone else
let's
about
not
that?
get carried away.
Yeah.
A riser. Come on, man.
Oh, we're good? We got it? It's back on?
All right. See,
Never
there
mind.
you go. I guess that you come back 3 times.
So
Hey,
we will play a third time.
you come back
Yes.
3 times, you get the Peter Criss thing.
Okay. All right. I just want to play on the roof.
Are you afraid of that?
Fuck yeah, I'd be afraid. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yes. Fuck yes. Pass it down.
All right. You guys have a great show. Badflower right here backstage at Riff Fest. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.